Отправляемся от пристани в Тауэр. Вот это Тауэр. Это Тауэр Бридж.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very good afternoon. Welcome aboard our new passengers. The boat you're travelling on today, the Dawn. I know some of you have already heard it, but by law, I do have to provide you with some safety. It's nothing to alarm you, of course, just to familiarise yourself with the life-saving equipment we have on this boat. Comes in the form of life rafts, life rings, life jackets, all clearly marked by the green and white international symbol. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please listen to any instructions given to you by a crew member. Remain calm and listen to any announcements made over this PA system. That was the safety, ladies and gents. Some journey information. We are travelling through the gateway to London here, heading down to the Royal Borough of Greenwich. Is everybody going to Greenwich? Yes? Too late now, we've already left the pier. Only the nice people go to Greenwich anyway. I was speaking to some of you.
Корабли проходят мимо Her Majesty Ship. Belfast. Это Лондон Бридж. А это Тауэр Бридж. А это Эстерка, путешественница. Проезжаем Лондонский Тауэр.
1,000 years, long enough to learn how to change with the times.
This tour looks at some of those changes, with stories about London, past and present. Our next stop is the beautiful borough of Greenwich, once a royal retreat and a centre for maritime studies on the outskirts of London. Today, Greenwich is a World Heritage Site. The lucky Londoners who live there enjoy the best of both worlds, the comforts of quiet village life and easy access to one of the world's most exciting cities.
Besides the many points of interest along the way, we will explore
Опять
the River
проезжаем
Thames. Like London itself,
Tower.
the Thames is eternal, but constantly changing, rich in history and a mirror of our times. From the earliest Roman settlement down to the present day, a journey along the Thames has been the best way to discover the true heart of London.
Лондонский Тауэр Бридж.
Butler's Wharf, a cluster of yellow brick buildings on the south bank, used to be called Novel Oliver Twist.
Where the buildings are the bankers and dirtiest, and the vessels on the river blackest, the dust of colliers, and the smoke of close-built, low-roofed houses. There exists the filthiest, the strangest, the most extraordinary of the many localities that are hidden in London.
Bill Sykes, the villain of Oliver Twist, meets his ghastly end on Jacob's Island. Today you can stroll the cobbled streets around Butler's Wharf and Jacob's Island, a district called Bermondsey. The old warehouses have been converted into luxury apartments, restaurants, art galleries and designer clothing shops.
Eastern London used to be the home of London's working class and seafaring men. Many of them worked on the docks in the old Port of London, also known as Docklands. The buildings on both sides of the Thames still display the names of the old wharves, a reminder of the years when Docklands was the backbone of London's economy.
Londoners recognised the problem, but did nothing about
Tower
it until
Bridge,
1888,
sharp.
the year of the Great Stink. A newspaper reported that the smell of the Thames even reached the Houses of Parliament.
Parliament was all but compelled to legislate upon the Great London nuisance by the force of sheer stench. A few members, indeed, bent upon investigating the matter to its very depth, ventured into the library, but they were instantaneously driven to retreat, each man with a handkerchief to his nose.
London installed a sewer system and brought the Great Stink to an end. But the bombing of London in World War II damaged London's sewage system. More than 100 species of fish live in these waters. Herons, cormorants and other waterfowl have returned. Dolphins and porpoises have been spotted at Tower Bridge, and seals visit Canary Wharf. The modern world poses new challenges every day, including
Flower Market. Artists sketch the masterpieces at the National Portrait Gallery. Intellectuals go to talks at the Royal Institute of Philosophy. Swing dancers work up a sweat at Saturday Night Swing Club.
and fun lovers flock to any number of parades and public events. My favourite is the Parliamentary Pancake Race on Pancake Day, also known as Shrove Tuesday. There's nothing funnier than watching members of Parliament trying to flip pancakes while they stagger towards the finish.
Wembley Stadium. And practically every village, town and county has a club for the most English of games, cricket.
Culture vultures flock to the Tate Museums. Parents take their children to see the robotic dinosaurs at the Natural History Museum, and lovers go on dates in nightclubs, restaurants and theatres all over town. As Samuel Johnson and many others have said, when you're tired of London, you're tired of life.
Anchored in midstream, lightermen or freight carriers unloaded the ship's cargo onto barges. Between ship and shore, pirates and smugglers sometimes robbed the lightermen's barges. Many of these criminals hatched their schemes at the prospect of Whitby, London's oldest riverside pub. Located on the north bank, it remains a London landmark. Look for a small three-storey white building with a terrace facing the river beside a weeping willow tree. A hangman's noose dangles over the terrace, a reminder of the prospect of Whitby's criminal past, when it was known as the Devil's Tavern. You'll meet a much nicer crowd there today.
In a few minutes, we'll see an example of how completely Docklands has changed since the glory days of the Port of London. Canary Wharf used to be a cargo warehouse at the heart of Docklands. It was part of the West India Docks, originally built to provide safer wharf space back when thieves preyed on ships nearer the city. The Port of London
Most rivers flow in only one direction, but the River Thames changes direction twice a day. The pull of the ocean tides reaches from the mouth of the river past London. So when the tide is low, the river flows downstream, but it flows upstream when the tide is high. In London,
especially during storm surges. After several disastrous floods, the government constructed the Thames Barrier. A few kilometres to our east stands a row of elegantly designed hydraulic steel gates, each weighing over 3,000 tonnes. When storms blow in from the North Sea, the gates close to protect the city from floods.
if you'd like to see the Thames Barrier, the most exhilarating way to do it is in a jet boat. the pier to the Thames barrier and back in a high-speed military-grade jet boat. It's a speed demon's dream come true. Ask any crew member for more information about this tour and other Thames jet excursions.
While indulging in fine cuisine and delightful bumping, the lunch cruise includes an exquisite 2-course luncheon. Or take a civilized tea cruise, complete with finger sandwiches, cakes, scones, jam, and a generous dollop of cream. Then dance the night away to live music with professional singers. For more information, ask any crew member.
Nearby, you'll see the 2 domes of the old Royal Navy College. The college was designed in the 1600s by Sir Christopher Wren, who seems to have designed every historic building in London.
The man was everywhere.
Those domes frame a view of a white rectangular structure in a neoclassical style. The first Renaissance
Biggest musical acts in the world play there. The O2 is just one of the live performance venues in Greenwich, which also hosts festivals of early music and comedy.
We're approaching our next stop at Greenwich Pier. Please remain seated until the boat stops moving. If Greenwich is your destination, be sure to take all your belongings with you and return your audio guide to a member of the crew. Thank you.